What if I told you that toxic people only have power over you because you're giving it to them? The ancient Stoics discovered a way to deal with difficult people that's so effective, it's almost unfair. Let me show you how. We all have toxic people in our lives. Maybe it's a manipulative coworker, a critical family member, or that friend who drains your energy every time you talk. The truth is, you can't always remove these people from your life. But here's what the Stoics understood 2,000 years ago. You don't need to remove them. You need to change how they affect you. Marcus Aurelius dealt with backstabbers in the Roman Senate. Epictetus was literally a slave who faced abuse daily. These men mastered the art of staying peaceful around difficult people. And today you're going to learn their exact strategies. Here's the first rule of Stoic philosophy. You control your thoughts and actions. That's it. Everything else, including other people's behavior, is outside your control. Epictetus said it best. We cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. Think about what happens when someone says something mean to you. You can't control what came out of their mouth. That already happened, but you absolutely control whether you let it ruin your day or not. Let me give you a modern example. Imagine your boss criticizes your work in front of the whole team. Your natural reaction might be anger or embarrassment, but a Stoic would pause and think, can I change what just happened? No. Can I control my response? Yes. Can I learn from valid criticism and ignore the disrespectful delivery? Absolutely. This is mental strength. You're not being passive. You're being strategic. You're refusing to let someone else's toxicity become your problem. Starting today, when someone tries to provoke you, ask yourself, is this within my control? If not, let it go. The second principle is powerful. Marcus Aurelius wrote in his personal journal, the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. In other words, don't become toxic in response to toxicity. But how do you do that? You see toxic people for what they really are. They're not evil villains. They're hurt people acting from their own pain, insecurity, and fear. When someone lashes out at you, it's rarely about you. It's about their inner chaos spilling out. Here's a real-life scenario. Your mother-in-law constantly makes passive-aggressive comments about your parenting. Instead of getting defensive, a Stoic approach would be to recognize that her criticism comes from her own anxiety and need for control. She's not attacking you, she's revealing her character. Seneca taught that we should pity people who act badly, not hate them. He said angry people are like those who hurt themselves while trying to hurt others. They're already suffering. When you see toxic behavior as a symptom of someone's internal struggle, it loses its power over you. You can respond with boundaries instead of emotion. You can say no without anger. You can walk away without guilt. The third Stoic principle is about boundaries. Your mind is your fortress. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Toxic people are actually opportunities to practice your philosophy. Every difficult interaction is training, but here's the key. You must protect your inner peace like it's the most valuable thing you own. Because it is. Think of someone who constantly complains and dumps negativity on you. The Stoic response isn't to absorb all that negativity. It's to set clear boundaries. You can be kind without being available. you can be respectful without being a dumping ground. Let's say your friend calls you every night to complain about the same problems, but never takes your advice. A Stoic would limit that exposure. Maybe you talk once a week instead of daily. Maybe you set a time limit. You're not being mean. You're being wise. The Stoics believe that you become like the people you spend time with. If you surround yourself with toxicity, you'll become toxic. Protecting your peace isn't selfish. It's necessary. Your character is shaped by what you allow into your mind. Here's the fourth principle. Always choose virtue over victory. The Stoics had four main virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and self-control. When dealing with toxic people, self-control is your superpower. Epictetus taught his students that freedom comes from self-mastery, not from controlling others. Anyone can react. It takes zero skill to yell back when someone yells at you, but it takes real strength to pause, breathe, and choose your response. Imagine this situation. Someone spreads rumors about you at work. Your emotions scream for revenge. You want to expose them, embarrass them, make them pay. But the Stoic asks, what would the best version of me do right now? The answer is usually simple. Defend yourself with facts if necessary, but don't descend to their level. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself daily that he would encounter jealous, ungrateful, and deceitful people. He didn't expect everyone to be good. He prepared himself mentally. When you expect toxic behavior, it doesn't shock you. And when you're not shocked, you don't react emotionally. You respond with your values intact. That's how you win. Not by destroying them, but by refusing to let them destroy your character. The fifth and final principle might be the hardest to accept. Some people will never change, and that's not your responsibility. The Stoics were radically accepting of reality. Seneca wrote, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality. Half of your suffering with toxic people comes from wishing they were different. You keep thinking, if only they would listen, if only they would change, if only they could see what they're doing. Stop. You're torturing yourself with fantasy." Here's the truth. That narcissistic family member? Probably not going to suddenly develop empathy. That manipulative ex? Still going to try their games. Your job isn't to fix them. Your job is to accept reality and act accordingly. Acceptance doesn't mean approval. It means you stop fighting against what is. A practical example. Your father has always been critical and emotionally distant. You've tried for years to get his approval. The Stoic approach? Accept that this is who he is. Grieve the father you wish you had. Then decide how much access he gets to your life based on who he actually is, not who you want him to be. This is freedom. When you stop needing toxic people to change, they lose their power completely. You can finally move forward. Let's recap what the Stoics teach us about toxic people. First, control only what you can. Your reactions, your choices, your peace. Second, see toxic behavior as a reflection of someone's inner pain, not a reflection of your worth. Third, protect your mental fortress with strong boundaries. Fourth, always respond with virtue, never from ego or emotion. And fifth, accept that some people won't change, and that's okay. You don't need everyone to be healthy for you to be happy. The ancient Stoics faced tyrants, slavery, and betrayal. Yet they remained free inside. That same power is available to you right now. Toxic people are everywhere. but so is your ability to rise above them. If this video helped you see difficult people differently, subscribe for more Stoic wisdom that actually works in real life. And here's my question for you. What's one boundary you need to set this week to protect your peace? Drop your answer in the comments. Remember, you can't control toxic people, but you can always control yourself. That's where your power lives.